Thank you. Welcome to me. Onto your screens or onto headphones, depending on how you're watching this. I'm Eddie, and this is the Rollback. Folks, I'm here to talk to you today about Enola Holmes 2, aka the best Nancy Drew? Yeah, I'm stick with that. So for the synopsis, Enola Holmes agrees to take on her first official case in her new detective agency, a missing girl. She'll make allies, she'll make friends, including her brother, Sherlock Holmes, aka one Superman, former Grail. Damn it. So real quick to cover the cast, we have Millie Bobby Brown playing Enola Holmes, reprising the role and growing her in a positive fashion. I hope you watched Enola Holmes, the first one. Good film, solid film, not a kids film for kids, but a good movie that kids would like and adults should enjoy. Yeah, I think that's about right. Uh, we also have one Mr. Henry Cavill playing Sherlock Holmes. I'm sure that'll bring a lot of the views. I'm just saying. We have one Mr. David Lupin Twillis? Twellis. I might be butchering that. Playing Grill. He's an inspector, corrupt inspector, obviously, with London Police Force, who has a bit of a grudge against Sherlock. Gee, I wonder why. We have one Lewis Patronage playing Lewis Tewksbury? No. Lewis Patronage playing Tewksbury. That dude. We also have Miss Susie Wakoma playing Edith. Lovely character, also reprising her role. Also, still a badass, who I didn't know buggy speed drives was a thing, but apparently they have Fast and the Furious with buggies. Good for you. One Sharon Brewster playing Myra Troy, who, and I fucking called it at the very beginning of the film that I was watching it, that's Moriarty. I fucking called it, and I was right. So ha. Also, lastly, we have Helena Bonham Carter. She does reprise her role as Enola and Sherlock's mother. Edoria Holmes. Also, real quick, I want to give a quick shout out for this film. So, the best detective films, the best mystery films, typically give you hints of what's going to end up happening, and they give you time to put it together yourself. But in the end, they piece it all together for you. This film, much like the previous film, did that, and congratulations, good job. Too often, films introduce a piece of evidence the audience had no idea existed, which kind of takes the fun out of it. But good movies like Knives Out, good movies like Murder on the Orient Express, even the Sherlock TV series, the one with Benedict Cumberbatch, most of the time give you the answers and let you try to come up with it before you have to actually, end the conversation. So props to Enola Holmes. They did that. Good job. But for the positives of this film, I mean, it's partially based on the Matchstick Girls strike of 1888, so nice thing. Good job. Gold stars, everybody. Great representation there when it comes to major historical events and women, which is another thing. The first Enola Holmes film talked a bit about feminism. They didn't beat you over the head with it, but it was one of the things that was talked about. Same thing in this film. Granted, there's a little bit of cheese there at the end. We'll get to that. But nonetheless, in this film, they do talk a lot about those things. A lot of the other elements in the first film, it was charm. It had charm. It was funny. It was of the period of the time, action and mystery. And the thing is that Enola Holmes 2 builds on all that. There's more action, more mystery, granted more cheese, but also more charm and more laughs. It's a good thing overall. It expands on the first. It doesn't get derailed by it. So no, good positives mostly for the most part. Now look, just so we're clear, these films are not trying to reinvent the wheel. They're just trying to tell a good story, and sometimes there's a place for a simple but good story. As far as the cons are concerned, just at the end is a bit too cheesy for my liking. But I mean, to each their own. That's not going to completely derail the film. That's not going to dock it a grade. I mean, there's a lot of cheese in this, but it's fine. It's fine. All right, it's fine. You earn that. That said, though, my grade for this film is going to be a B+. I do recommend that you check it out, especially if you saw the first one. If you haven't, make a good movie night. Watch the first one and then the second one, and you'll see the growth of this character. But that said, that's going to wrap it up for this episode of The Rollback. Please like and subscribe. We'd greatly appreciate it. We're always trying to grow this channel. Listen to Adam. What else? Go check out the Star Wars Experiment. Fun fact, never really sat down to watch the entire Star Wars film series, and now I'm going to watch not just the film series, but the cartoons and all the miniseries on Disney Plus. That'll be fun. Okay, that's please like and subscribe. Bye, everybody.